There's a very good chance that if Britain leaves the European Union with no deal, Spain will close the border, prevent goods and services from crossing. In that case, it is a UKIP party pledge that we shall invade Spain with the aid of Portugal, capture and burn down Madrid, and forcibly open the border. It is also UKIP party policy to restore the British Empire, because the British Empire did nothing wrong. Absolutely nothing wrong! We're calling this a Cromwellian approach to politics that's going to radically change the face of Britain, but for the better. Despite making up only 13% of Europe's population, the Spanish...
What are you going to say about Islam?
Everything I know about Islam I learned from Nigel Farage. It wasn't very complimentary. Just waiting for the denunciation by Jacob Rees-Mogg before I go to his constituency and start campaigning. You know, Jacob Rees-Mogg is actually speaking a lot of sense. After thinking about it, I've decided I'll follow his advice and convert to Islam. So I was looking into the Brexit Party, and it turns out that it's being run by a man called Idi Farage, and he's running it along the lines of one man, one vote. And he's the man. Interestingly, one of my opponents is actually going to be Anne Widdecombe, Britain's most famous incel. UKIP's first party policy is going to be the outlawing of incels. So Anne Widdecombe has a problem. I think it's really nice of Anne Widdecombe to come out of retirement and start running for the Brexit Party, a party she's not a member of and isn't even going to vote for. Stunning and brave. Since we're on the subject of stunning and brave, Claire Fox saying that it shouldn't be illegal to watch child porn. Whoo, lad! I disavow. It is UKIP party policy that until we leave the EU, we will blockade the Strait of Gibraltar. There are two types of people in this world, the English and the German. The First Minister of Gibraltar, Fabian Picardo, said that I was promoting criminal activity. Well, Fabian, I suggest that we have a duel to the death, pistols at dawn if you like, or swords if necessary. Choose your weapon. The great thing about running against People's Vote campaigners like Lord Adonis and Claire Moody is that if they happen to win the election, we can just have another vote about it. You've got no reason to complain. We're going to vote and vote until we get it right. This is what democracy looks like. The United Kingdom Independence Party is the only party that has a prescription list for people from racist parties. So it's with great pride that I can announce that people from the Labour Party can no longer join. There's been an awful lot of talk about whether I would or would not even rape Jess Phillips. I've been in a lot of trouble for my hardline stance of not even raping her. I suppose with enough pressure I might cave. But let's be honest, nobody's got that much beer. I have to say I had a really great time at Bristol the other day. The only problem was Nigel Farage standing outside the crowd yelling that we were a racist party.
Bash the fash!
I was criticised by the Jewish Chronicle for not being overly concerned by the Holocaust. But unlike the Labour Party, at least I acknowledge it happened. When UKIP come to power, we're going to make the Labour Party live by their principles and forcibly convert them to Islam at the point of a sword. It is now UKIP party policy that all French fishing vessels will be sunk on sight. If UKIP wins the MEP elections, all European languages will be replaced with Arabic to reflect the true nature of their constituents. If I'm elected as a UKIP MEP, I will institute into law Germany's true status as official dhimmis. UKIP wishes all Muslims a happy Ramadan, particularly Theresa May. UKIP denounce all foreign interference into UK politics, which means that BuzzFeed will be declared a terrorist organisation. I'd just like the mainstream media to know that I stand by every offensive comment I've ever made. And now I'm going to say the N-word.
Mr. Lammy, get down!